Good evening, good evening, good evening, and let me say happy what? Happy New Year, happy 2023, everybody. Yes, it is your girl, Vocal with AJ Reese. I am just so overwhelmed to know that God saw fit to see us cross over into a new year. A timing that we've never seen before, but yet, guess what? We are here. So, I want to get right down to business. I want to talk about who's taking care of you. And when I say who's taking care of you, I'm talking about when something goes down, who is going to take care of you? Who's going to make sure that your affairs are in order? You may say to yourself, listen, Vocal with AJ Reese, why are we talking about that? Because listen, as you all know, and I'm sure you do, no matter what city or state you may live in, or even what country, what continent, what island, what mountain, doesn't matter. Bottom line is death is happening at such an alarming rate. It is very, very scary. We always kind of fearful of the unknown. Nobody never knew what death, the experience of death is like. So I'm bringing that to your attention because I came across some news, and it was very disturbing and it was very sad, and it really broke my heart. And someone that I knew suffered tragedy themselves. They are no longer here. And I'm not going to go into full detail because out of respect for the family, but I am saying, and I'm telling you, so many things go through your mind when you begin to hear about tragedies. And it hits different when it's somebody you know. It's different when it's people you don't know. You still have that empathy and that compassion that kicks in, but there's a different level. It's almost like it kicks up a certain level of octaves. And oh gosh, man, I'm telling you, my family and I know what it's like firsthand to experience tragedy through the death of my brother. But I'm telling you, this young woman, she was, from what I have seen and known from her throughout the years, such a beautiful ray of sunshine. I'm telling you, such a beautiful ray of sunshine. And I'm telling you that question, who's taking care of you? Who's going to make sure that your affairs are in order? We've got to make sure, and I'm not saying, let me start off by saying, I'm not saying that her affairs weren't in order because I don't know. But it piqued my interest for people we know and don't know that we care about. And we want to make sure that our affairs are in order. Sometimes I'm going to tell you, we don't want to talk about those things. And I'm going to tell you, I, for one, I kind of shy away from those conversations, not because I'm ignorant and don't know, because it is a very hard and sensitive topic slash subject all at the same time. Sometimes we just think we have forever, and we don't. We really don't. And I'm telling you, that question just kept coming up. Who's taking care of you? Who's taking care of you? Who will you call on when it is your turn? Who will you have placed in order to say, hey, this is who I have designated. This is who may be power of attorney. This is who I call to make medical decisions. This is who want to make the decisions over my financial matters, everything. And that's something that we really need to take into consideration. And for those of you who already have it done, listen, kudos, salute, God bless. But for those who may not and still kind of lollygag or procrastinating, let me tell you, this is not the time. People are leaving here. Quick, quick, quick. And I'm going to tell you something. One of my homegirls, she is one of my prayer partners. She is one of my sister friends throughout the years. We go back, oh my gosh. I want to say my babies, they were babies. So my youngest was probably, 2 years old? So we talking about a good 23, 24 years or whatever. So her name is Kirsten Bazil. And I'm going to tag her information at the end of this video. I really am. She's been servicing me and my family for years, making sure we're on top of everything when something changes or we need to update something or whatever. She is on it. When I say top notch, Sister Girl is about her business. And I'm telling you, her business is booming and is thriving, and she wants people to be informed. And that's why I'm talking to you guys about that today, because we don't spend enough time becoming informed. We just, yeah, and on about our business. But even with making sure you take care of yourself, making sure you have the right proper medical care, make sure that you have the right insurance package. Sometimes we will sign up for things and not really know what we're signing up for. And then when an emergency or a crisis arises, we're stuck and we're like, oh my God, I don't know. And no, I'm going to give you guys for instance, you know me, at least I would think by now, you know a little something about your girl. I had a conversation with my mother and I said to her, if something were to happen to you, we don't know where to look, what to do, or whatever. Oh, well, you'll know when that time come. Sweetheart, when that time come, you ain't going to be here to tell anybody anything. And what really kind of grind my gears is because she got testy with it. And I'm like, I'm asking out of sincerity of my heart to make sure we're not looking stupid and foolish in the end and don't know a thing. I don't know nothing about the policy. I don't even know who you are going through with your insurance policy. I don't even know. When I tell you guys, I don't know anything. I know nothing. So when that answer or that response was given to me, I got I felt some kind of way. I really did. As my niece and them say, I felt a type of way or whatever they say. I did, because I'm like, okay, out of all your kids, this is the responsible one that's talking, that genuinely wants to make sure you're good, and you want to sit up here and just throw me some fast answer because you want to shut me up. So I said, what do you mean? I said, is it in your room? Is it in the drawer? Where is the paperwork? You will know when it's that time. So you know what I said, and I hate to say it. Oh, well, I'm no longer concerning myself with it. I'm not. It's no need. You basically let me know you don't want that help, or you don't want to have things set in place, or you don't want to make the process easier for those who will be left trying to take care of it. I'm not stressing myself out. I have made a decision for 2023. There are things that Anika is not doing. And don't call me Anika, call me AJ. Thank you. Vocal with AJ Reese. That's just a little sidebar, but don't worry about that. I'm in my zone right now. But I'm saying that to say, I can't tell you how many GoFundMe fundraisers I see, or fish fries, or some type of fundraising event to help bring money together. And I'm not knocking the people who have done it and they have worked, but we need better. We got to do better. We desire to do better. And that's what I want for all of us. I don't care what color you are. I don't care where you live. I could care less. My thing is, I want better for you. I want better for us. And I'm going to tell you something what really put things into a perspective for me. Another, for instance, I heard a lot of people talking about the movie on Netflix, the little mini series From Scratch with Zoe Saldana. So I'm the type of person that I don't always run when new trends kick in, and I'm going to give you for instance, like the Balenciagas or the Gucci, the Louis, and I don't care about that stuff. I really don't. I don't. It's nice. Yeah, God bless. But again, as I said previously before some videos ago, I don't get moved with that kind of stuff. I really don't. And I'm the same with movies, whatever. People with the Wakanda, just giving you a for instance, they running, getting dressed up, doing, nope, won't find me there. Sorry. Actually, by the time I seen it, it was on cable. So I'm just trying to give you guys an insight as to how I operate and process stuff. Okay. So anyway, I finally, over the Christmas break, I decided that I wanted to look at From Scratch. I said, well, I'm in my PJs. I'm just binge watching TV. I said, let me check this out and see what all the rah-rah, the hoopla is about. When I tell you, she deserves an Academy Award. Her and the guy that portrayed as her husband, I'm telling you, it deserves an Oscar, a Golden Globe. I mean, amazing. You talk about an awesome example of true love. And I'm talking about what true love really looks like. Back to who's taking care of you. Stop putting yourself around these folks. They don't care nothing about you. Push come to shove, they not going to catch you when you fall. You get a cold, you get sick, they not going to make sure you good. Did you take any NyQuil? Did you take any herbs? Or different vitamins to help, build your immune system. One thing I say about my circle and my community, we look out for each other. We really do. And as Hopping in the Budgeting with Bunny always say, positive vibes only. We make sure one another is good, that we're good. We want to make sure that you are good and on top of your stuff. If you're not feeling well, okay, well, this is what you do. Get you some fresh ginger root. Listen, I will ginger root you to death. But I'm saying that to say I want to make sure you're good. And the movie From Scratch, it was so amazing. And for those who didn't see it, I'm not going to give it away. But what I will say, I literally was weeping. I wasn't crying. I was weeping. There's a difference between just and weeping. I'm talking about it was from here, from my soul and from my heart. Because she loved her husband beyond measure. Sometimes we're so surface. The minute we don't like something no more, we trash it and throw it away. This woman went the distance for her husband, and he did the same for her. And when they talk about till death do us part, trust and believe we will love you into your transition into the eternal. Who's taking care of you? And my husband said to me, I was so distraught. He began to hold me because I couldn't stop crying. I was just weeping so bad, and it was just a wake-up call. And it's not that him and I don't have stuff in place. It's just the fact that this is a real reality. If something should happen to him, we need to make sure, bang, 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 if something would happen to me, bang, bang, bang. So I'm saying that to you guys to say, listen, who's taking care of you? Sometimes we think it got to be relatives. Sometimes it can be a really good close friend that will make sure, hey, I got you. You tell me what you want, bang, 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 bang. We got it. It's done. Get it notarized. Sometimes we don't handle business. We leave here, stuff is just messy and it's tangled all up, and then you got families fighting and warring over stuff. I have no desire to participate in any of that foolishness. None whatsoever. I love order, and stuff has got to be done in decency and in order. I cannot do stuff all over the place. And my husband know me. I said something, God forbid, ever happens to you in stone. It's in stone. We're not playing no games. Same for me. Absolutely not. So I'm saying that to say that who's taking care of you? Do you know? Do you know? When your time draws near, who's going to be that designated person, that responsible person? I'm not talking about somebody who fly by night and just coming out of the woodworks and wants your money, baby. I'm talking about making sure if you have a house, the bills are paid off, your medical bills are taken care of, and you are laid to rest properly. And one thing above all, I want to make sure is that your soul makes it back into the kingdom. So again, who's taking care of you? Who loves you enough to tell you the truth when your life is unruly and out of control and you off to the races somewhere? No, get back on track. Focus. Get back on track. Focus, and we're going to do this thing. So again, before I close out, because I'm almost at my 15-minute mark, because I'm going to make sure, get down to the point, boom, done. I'm going to try. My homegirl, her email address is www.keristen.com. www.keristen.com. You click on that link, Google it, pull it up, It'll pull up all her information. Sheisthebomb.com. Sister girl is about her business. And she's not out to get you for your money, so we can do it away with all that. When I say the sister's business savvy, she business savvy. You think your girl be fooling with her if she wasn't? I love my sister, and not just because she my sister friend. It's because the bottom line is her work, her character, and her morals. It speaks for itself. So with that being said, we're going to continue, though. We're going to continue some stuff because I'm telling you, we've got to do this thing. We've got to do better. I want to see us win. I want to see us win in everything. In everything. We can't have things all messy and raggedy and all out of order. We can't do that. But I love you guys. Happy New Year to you. Merry Christmas and all that good stuff. I pray that it was everything you hoped for. And if not, guess what? We got another one coming. Lord willing, we will see it. So God bless you guys. This your girl vocal with AJ Reese. Happy New Year to you again. I'm feeling my Kool-Aid color. My Kool-Aid color. Yes. So love you guys. Lord willing, I will see you when? On Thursday. Bye.